Yeah, I loved what you said at the beginning here that God has put a desire in their hearts of eternity, and they have a desire to know what's beyond death, to peek behind the curtain of death. And there are a couple areas that our society and nations around the world, people in different nations around the world, have tried to use to get information about what's going to happen after death. One of those has been channeling to try to get a glimpse of what lies beyond the grave. What does the Bible say about channeling?
You know, channeling is when you go to a medium who supposedly connects you with people who have died. And sometimes there have even been shows on television where you go to this person and he says, I can contact your mother, your father, and we'll talk. The Bible forbids all of that. Here in the United States, there was a bishop who did not believe the Bible, and he decided to try to contact his son who had committed suicide. So the Bishop Pike was his name. He went to a medium, and the medium purportedly connected him with his boy. And he asked his son, among other things, do you hear about Jesus on the other side? And the son said, no, we don't hear a lot about Jesus on the other side. John, from my heart to yours and to the many people who are listening, if when you die you're in a place where you don't hear much about Jesus, you're in deep trouble. The Bible forbids channeling, and I'll tell you why. It speaks about familiar spirits. That is, there are demons who know all about us, and if that channeler, that medium, is able to connect with one of those demons, the demons speak and they supply information. Be assured that no one has ever talked to the dead and found out what lies on the other side. In fact, in the scripture we read in Isaiah, and when they say to you, consult the mediums and the spiritists who whisper and mutter, should not a people consult their God? Should they consult the dead on behalf of the living? And the answer to that question is no. That is an unreliable way to try to find out what happens on the other side.